Hello, one and all. Welcome, everyone, to the channels, to the streams, and to the pages. Hi, hello, how are we? Coming at you live from my very own Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Huge shout out to 1v1me and the 1v1me crew. I know they're having a little bit of watch party for some Madden right now, but they luckily allowed me to stream for my personal stuff, and I still get to cast, still get paid, still have a good time. It's a solid vibe. We got Team Gusify taking on Team TrikEmpathy. Gus running with Streak DV. Empathy running with Juju Saiyan, aka Omit Juju. Scary individual, if I do say so myself, on the Call of Duty side of things. Team TrikEmpathy looking for a few more wins. They've lost 4 of their past 5, and they're currently sitting below 500 at 12-15. Team Gus, though, looking to keep stacking up the W's as they're 10-8 and have won 4 of their past 5 on a 4-win streak. Love to see it. Keeping those W's alive and immaculate. We're getting everybody set up and situated in the lobbies. Streak and Gus currently locked in. Trick just getting some last-minute shots in the range with the Amos. And Juju loading on up. Should be a fun matchup indeed, Garrett. Welcome in, by the way. Thank you for tuning on in over on the YouTube side of things. Hopefully, we have ourselves an incredible stream. Folks, the alerts may be a bit much in the background, so I'm going to find a way to hopefully mute them, but bear with me either way as we get everything loaded on in. We're waiting on everybody to get loaded into the lobby, but teams are getting set, getting squared away, practicing their gunnies. I am hopeful TrikEmpathy can come away with a W here and shut down Team Gusify. Last win streak we saw of this caliber was from someone who shall not be named. There's some drama in the search and destroy scene here at 2v2, but it has been taken care of because we have a phenomenal referee team, period. Really wonderful that we have such a huge and incredible support system. By the way, folks, if you haven't heard of 1v1me, for those of you on the YouTube and the Kick in particular, it is a staking website, essentially, where you can stake your favorite teams and favorite players as they do battle across various video games. Should you stake the winning team, you might win yourself a little money back. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time. They have a very solid and thoroughly run app that just had a huge update on the iOS store. So if you're on iOS, you're on Apple, obviously. Check out 1v1me. See if you can learn a thing or two. Obviously, research some of your teams before you stake them. Staking essentially means you're supporting them in tourneys and in competitions, and should the team you stake win, get to win a little money back. So again, check out 1v1me on their Twitch. They're currently live doing a little watch party for some Madden. Check them out on the Twitter and on the Instagram. But for now, we vibe out. We have ourselves a grand old time. We are 2 minutes away from start time in this search and destroy. I am leaning towards Gus and Streak. They seem to be lock in step, absolutely dominant in the past 4 games. I mean, just looking at their previous encounters and matchups, they've all been a 6-3 or higher, except a 6-4 with TrikEmpathy is their closest matchup of their previous 4 encounters. So we'll see if Team TrikEmpathy can bounce back in a big way. Hopefully make it a 6-5 or potentially even take the win. But I try to remain impartial as the caster. Don't want to pick favorites here. Or I'm not trying to play favorites, but Team Gus has been looking deadly. Absolutely deadly. Thank you, everyone, for tuning on in on the Twitch, the Kick, and the YouTube. I do appreciate it. And we'll see how it goes. It's my first time streaming for 1v1me on my personal channel, so I'm hopeful everything goes all right. Huge shout out to Grant and Anthony in the back in the Slack side of things for getting this all set up super last minute. So gentlemen, if you end up watching any of the VODs on the Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, I do appreciate this very much. Make sure to use the 1v1 me graphics. I got y'all. Maybe on my channel, but don't mean we can't rip the 1v1 me brand. Still waiting on everybody to get set up and situated. And it looks like Gus is going to be the host here as we get set up for a rewind matchup for the 2v2. I really enjoy rewind for 2v2 action, mainly because it is one of the larger maps in this Black Ops 6 game, and therefore allows for usually some mixy plays, some fun rotations through and through. Either way, we are getting things set and situated. We are locked and loaded. We are here. We are now. We are live. Those of you watching at home, it's going to be a good time. Anywho, it's time to get at it, folks. Team Gusify versus Team TrikEmpathy. Without any further ado, we're going to start off with Team Gus. See y'all in there. Here we go. Gonna be a good time. Gonna be a good time, folks. All right. Streak and Gus starting off on the attack, wanting to play aggressive. They are on a 4-win streak, looking for a 5. They want W's across the board. And also just take another step above 500. And Streak with the opening first blood takes down Empathy, and now 2v1. This is where you got to focus up and stack up with your teammate. Especially in 2v2 situations, you want to be close enough where you can get that follow-up kill, get that follow-up advantage. Now rotating out, looking for the shots, trying to find a little something. Gus continues to full rotate out, just always checking flank. Love this pickup here. Spots him from behind. Now the collapse. Here come the nades. Here come the stuns. He slides out. A beautiful slide out from Juju. Oh, Mitt Juju. Streak, where were you, buddy? Was playing a little too far away. They could have collapsed on him immediately. And oh, Mitt. Juju, my goodness, going Super Saiyan. A beautiful play. And a beautiful clutch in the 1v2 by Juju. Now rotating up top. Gets the high ground. Catches Streak perfectly. Doesn't eat a single bullet and stays alive. You love to see it. You love to see it, folks. Now continuing to rotate through. We'll see how they fare on defense. Hopefully a little better. They got demolished by Juju on that one. I mean, Saiyan absolutely blitzed them and outplayed them. Now Gus and Streak looking to retake. Loving the callouts, loving the calm so far. Getting that info, the full wrap. Applying the pressure, gets that nade. Shoulder peeking without reloading is a little dangerous. But now full reload. Again, a 2v1 and Streak getting their vengeance. All tied up at 1 apiece. Oh yeah, be sure to support Gus and company. Alrighty, folks. Swapping over to Team TrikEmpathy. See how they fare now that they're on stream. Should be a fun time.
Let's double from outer right.
Should be a fun time.
Like on the A, like how close on the table.
Either way.
They might chow this on the right.
Rotating on through. Ooh! Trick almost going down in the mid lane. Dropped to about 15 HP. You go for the quick rush towards Alpha. Again, eating a lot of damage here, but staying up. Trick has got to be careful. Trick rotating up. Juju pushing in through video store as well, but on the far side. Trying to find a pick by containers, potentially. Got to be careful on those double doors and in generator room. Trick just hanging out in the video store waiting for a push. But I don't know if it'll come. Mitt popping up. Again, nothing really materializing for Trick here in this spot. You got to move around a bit more. It's not paying off. 35 seconds left on the clock. I don't know who's watching Bravo, but hopefully Juju rotated. Now just waiting. Now pushing up. Juju takes down Streak. They try to wrap towards Bravo. And now Trick starting with some movement, but he's playing this one safe, smart, calm, cool, and collected. Juju taking down Gus, and this has been Omit Choo-Choo's map so far, been absolutely dominant. Trick, again, playing support. I mean, he was posted up in the camp, locked in. I mean, you don't have to do much when Juju's popping off, so it really don't matter. Omit got a solid player in Juju here, rotating up. Gus rotating back out, oddly enough. I mean, you see the nade coming, or at least I hope you spotted the nade coming, but I don't know why you rush the way it's being thrown. You rotate back, try to get some cover and protect bomb. Not the smartest push from Gus there, but we'll see how they can recoup, get back in this one. Trick here rotating out, immediately picked up by Streak and Gus, I believe, in the mid lane. And that'll be another loss as we are tied at 2 apiece. So you see just how topsy-turvy, tricky it can be for TrikEmpathy and co. as Streak with the 2-piece in round 4 locks it in. Empathy unfortunately dropping a donut through 4 rounds. Wants a little more. We're going to swap back to Gus. How is Gus faring so far? Hopefully well. Hopefully doing well. Either way, folks, please be sure to drop a follow over on 1v1me's Twitch, their Twitter, their Instagram. If you're joining the stream here, show a little support. But again, priority is to 1v1me during this stream, despite it being on my channel. Anywho, 2v2 situation still. Gus playing very far off a point on the attack. Already under a minute left. Starting to re-wrap back towards RV, but a lot of time taken off the clock there. Ooh, the pre-fire, and Streak gets him. The stun's a little delayed, but Streak wins the 1v1 either way. On the push, Gus was there to get the cleanup, and now it's a 2v1. Omit was there. Ooh, and Gus reveals his location, gets that nade out, but unfortunately it's a no-go. Juju able to escape, and Juju been winning out in most of these 1v1 situations and has won a 1v2 already. So Gus got to be careful here. Got to play his life smart. Is able to pick bomb back up. I say that 5 times fast. And now rotating on through towards Bravo. I'm surprised Juju didn't see the bomb and try to, maybe rotate and protect it. Old goose egg style. Gets the plant down. Now Gus got to be careful. Can't get too tunnel visioned on one point. Keep your movement constant. Get your vision. Juju with the repeat on that SMG. My goodness. And so far, this has been Streaks and Juju's matches. I believe Gus and Trick dropping some donuts. Oh, no. I was misreading the scoreboard. We're okay. Gus has gotten some kills. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. It just might be Trick who is still without a kill because I've only seen Omit Juju in the feed. All right, Gus, what do you got? How do we respond? You do not want to go down 2 rounds. Can you keep the hits coming? Rotating on through the mid lane towards Bravo. Trying to get that early rush pick. And they find it, or at least get some shots off. Eats the stun. And now Gus just trying to rotate back dumpster. Get an angle. Got out of there real quick. Did not want to deal with all that pressure. Not that it was too much to handle for him. Just it was the smart move to rotate back. Get a better position so you don't get chowed out. Now 2v2 as they plant Alpha. They felt the pressure. So Gus did a good job of keeping them off Bravo. They're still able to get the plant, though. But Gus did a solid job getting out there and staying up for Streak. 2v2. Still no one going down. Now slowly pressing into Video Store. One there, and my goodness, Gus picked it up perfectly. Streak with the Overwatch. Gus going for the defuse. Can he get away with this one? Ooh, Empathy takes him down, but it's not fast enough. Empathy grabbing, I believe, their first kill of the matchup, but sadly it is quite literally too little too late. 3-3. Great job thus far from both teams, but got to give the shout out where a shout out is due. Juju has been having himself a match. If Trick can start stepping up a little bit, Juju should be able to carry all the way to the W. But it's anybody's match. It could go either way. Every round is different in Search and Destroy, which is why I love it so much. Gus almost going down. Streak, though, going to be the one to grab the first blood, but immediately traded out. Empathy picking up one. Ooh, and Gus shuts it right back down. Unfortunate there. Yeah, I believe there is a scoreboard glitch in the game. The Streak has certainly gotten some kills, but it's showing it 0-0 for me when he pulls it up. Unfortunate that that glitch still exists. Either way, folks, got ourselves a very interesting match here. I forgot to swap back to Trick, so we're going to do that right now. Round counter might be a little off, but it's all good. Trick here, rotating RV side, going to immediately push Generator and go through the mid lane cutout. Try to get to Alpha.
I threw stun in.
They hear that stun info on Bravo, though, and immediately rotate back. So, again, they don't like that push there. They don't like the moves. They rotate back to double doors on Video Store, and now rotating out into Alpha. They're a little stacked up for my taste. They got to be careful on this one. Streak takes down Juju. Now 1v2 for Empathy. A big swing round here. So it could be the match point. Dagger. That Streak and Gus are looking for to keep their win streak alive. Empathy still rotating. Getting out of dodge quickly, folks. He did not want any of the smoke. Can he be forklift certified? Looking for the nade. Pressure coming. Gets him with the... Oh, man, that is a tough round. Got him with the environmental kill, but lost the 1v1 engagement on the walls. Gus going to be the one taking him down. Already weakened from the shots from Streak. The drop down, perfectly played by Gus, so he gets a little bit of cover while still firing, while still doing damage. And now match point. Can Trick and Omit stay alive in this one?
I'm gonna go on B heavy. Okay, I heard ya.
Can they force the round 9? Or excuse me, round 10. Currently in round 9. My math was never my strong suit, chat. Holding on Bravo, immediately gets that trophy system down. So playing trophy early, but could pay off for a Bravo push, but it doesn't seem that's coming from Gus or Streak. Trick still holding Bravo. I believe Juju rotated towards Alpha. Just holding this head glitch on OBJ. Trick just patiently waiting for this push.
Like right outside comics, are there in it right now?
55 seconds left on the clock. Trick continuing to hold right here. Might be getting a little tunnel visioned. Got to be careful of a potential wraparound. They might be able to sneak through or somehow sneak past Juju and wrap behind you. Bomb does go down Alpha, so Juju unfortunately allowing the plant to go down. Now the retake has to come in. Pressure on Trick and Juju to find at least the first pick.
Comics.
Spot him in comics, and Gus takes down Juju. It's a 1v2. Can Trick Empathy pull one last trick out the bag? Picks up one, rotating out, trying to track down Streak, and Streak had the high ground, pulled the Obi-Wan Kenobi, and shuts it down. No comeback here tonight, folks. Trick Empathy and Omit Juju taking the L. Gusify and Streak DV with the W's, folks. Love to see it. Solid GG's. Gus and company got to be feeling pretty good after that one. Either way, a fun matchup through and through. Now, let me double check. We got the gentleman in here. Gus, Streak, how you feeling? Apologies, was deafened. It's just following protocol. How we feeling after the W?
Feeling great, man.
Hey, that's duo. That's
I mean, that makes win number 5 in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, I got to ask, how you feeling about I'm sure you saw in the Discord, the It's DP drama that was dropped on us. I got to ask some people about it.
We kind of knew, like,
ooh,
when
it
we
hurts.
played them first time, it was kind of a little rough, and then the second time was a little different of outcome. So,
yeah.
I've known it for months, personally.
Yeah, he knew it for months. He kind of put me on. We looked into a few things, and it was 9-day difference, especially with the last time
Yeah.
we played him. And
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I unfollowed him immediately on the X. I just felt betrayed. I
absolutely.
can't stand a hacker, chat, and neither does 1v1 me, so he quickly got GTF out of there, if you catch my drift. Anyways, now I think it was Omit. I don't know if it was Trick, but someone was standing over one of y'all's bodies. I don't know if he was pulling shots or anything, but you have any words to say, any response?
I didn't
No,
notice at all. I mean,
Okay,
I don't know.
I might just
they're
be
great
seeing
players,
things.
great people.
Great people, great players. I mean,
Nothing
at the
but
end of the
kindness.
day,
Kill
we
them with
won.
kindness.
Like,
Exactly.
look
Took the
forward to the
W.
rematch here. Like,
Yes, sir. Hey, congrats on 5 wins in a row. What streak are you trying to? What streak would you like to get to, or at least attempt to get to on 1v1
do you know
me?
how many more games we have? Because that
I
would
don't
be
know.
the answer.
Oh, you just want to win out.
Yes, sir. That's the
I
goal.
like it. I
Yeah, I'm
like
not
it.
really looking to lose here.
Yeah.
Amen.
Never looking to lose.
Well, hopefully I get to cast more of y'all's matchups. I always love casting for Streak and Gus. So, gentlemen, keep the wins coming because it's always thrilling and entertaining when a team gets hot, and y'all are as hot as can be. A solid GG's once again, and I hope y'all have a wonderful night.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
You too.
easy too.
Much love.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
Later.
Yeah.
Laters. Solid GG's there, folks. That's going to be it for me. Again, a huge shout out to 1v1 me for letting me stream on my own channel. I know it was all sort of last second, last minute. I'm going to try to raid out to 1v1 me. We'll see if we can as we get everything set and situated. Show them some love. Be sure to bring the hype. I appreciate everybody who tuned in and stopped by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.